Hello people of the internet, welcome to ZaeTalk, the only show that brings you the ins and outs of YouTubers without physically showing you either of them. I'm your host Zathan, and with me today is Noxite. Say hello.
Hello, I'm Noxite.
Okay, so, you are Noxite. You are, indeed. Right, so, for the people who don't know, who is Noxite and what do you do on the YouTubes?
So this is a question for me?
Oh, it is.
No one else? Anyone else want to answer this question? No? Alright, no one's answering. Okay, so I'm Noxite. I lead a gaming community. I lead a gaming community that has a YouTube channel. And we're kind of a different gaming community because we don't just kind of sit together and play MOBAs. We actually create really unique content in games. I'm sort of a filmmaker myself, so I really love to try unique and original and creative things. So with my crew, we all have different creative skills, and we put those together, like, you know, musicians, writers, voice actors, graphic artists, you know, all that stuff, and we all band together to make some really weird but awesome content for YouTube. And I'm the guy who kind of founded it 3 years ago, and yeah.
That's a brilliant answer. I couldn't have answered better myself.
Well, I didn't even mention our mothership project, but you know,
that can come along later.
Could have been a better answer.
Well.
No, let's go with it.
So, yeah, we'll just go with it. We'll just run with that. So, what are your favorite aspects of YouTube and the community on YouTube?
So, I mean, this stems all the way back to when Noxcrew started. It was really unexpected at first. You know, I was making a project on my own, and I was asking for some friends on the forums and stuff to help me out, the Minecraft forums. And, you know, we started getting like a bit of a crew, and we started making things. And the first time we ever got some sort of audience was when we first kind of showed some pictures of the project that we had. And suddenly it occurred to me that there were people who wanted to know about my project. Just like, you know, the way that you discover a Kickstarter, for example, of a game, and you really want that game, and you really want to know anything about it, and you want the alpha, and you want the beta, and you just want anything you can get about it. And, you know, they tease you with images, and you get excited every time. And I realized that that's what we were doing in a way, right? But we were on the other side. So when we released the trailer, we had so much hype around our project, and that's and you know, the community have all these speculations about your project, and you know, all of them, the majority of the speculations are wrong, but they're so fun to like see what people are trying to come up with, and what they're trying to like guess what your project's gonna like be. And I think the reason I really like YouTube for my, you know, purpose that I'm on it is because I really love exciting people with content that will entertain them, you know, and the fact that they can actually talk to you about it, they can send you questions, they can go on your forums and interact. That's why I love it.
That I honestly, YouTube for someone like who is a bit smaller off in the game, it's brilliant because you can just get the feedback, like just asking for the feedback and then getting it is the most help like anybody can ever do on
Absolutely.
a YouTube video.
Because otherwise you'd be alone. No one would be able to criticize your stuff, and you would never learn.
You wouldn't have a group of friends that are commenting on your videos telling you.
Yeah, that is the thing. I mean, you know, when you make something, you can show your friends and family, but that's only a very small amount of people. And, you know, YouTube opens it up in an unexpected way to thousands of people. And suddenly you have thousands of criticism rather than five, which can be crushing at times, but thousands of you know, you know, if someone says that they don't like that specific thing, and then 10 other people say that, that's basically confirmed to you that you've got to change that. You know?
Yeah. I mean, you'll get like some of the you get the positive feedback, and it's like, yeah, positive feedback, and then
Yeah.
you get the negative, and it's like, sort of kills me inside, but I mean, I'll take it on anyway.
Now I'm going to wake up at 1 p.m. in the afternoon and not do anything the whole day and just sit in my boxes and play League.
You're the reason I eat Ben and Jerry's.
Yeah.
So, you mentioned the Kickstarters of games, and the audiences of YouTube love to know what everyone is playing or are interested in playing. So, is there anything in the upcoming year that you have your eye on to play?
Oh. So, I'm a very big fan of first-person hack and slash. There was a game called Dark Messiah, Might and Magic, that came out a long time ago. I'd like to say it was kind of, and I like to think it's kind of underrated. And
I think I know what you're talking about.
yeah,
think I know which
I used to play
yeah.
Heroes 3 on my computer a lot, and then they did this spin-off, and it was in the source. It was in the source engine, and it was called Dark Messiah, Might and Magic, and it was so good. Like, you cut people's heads off, and there was like slow motion final kills and stuff like that, and it was brilliant. So recently I picked up a PS4 because I heard that there was some awesome stuff coming out soon, and there's this Warhammer Vermintide game coming out soon that's like a first-person hack and slash 4-player co-op, and
I've heard a bit about it.
I'm like so excited. Rainbow Six Siege.
I didn't even know they were making another Rainbow.
Yeah, they are.
Oh my God.
And the trailer, like, they showed the trailer, and there was like people. It was like a teaser gameplay thing, and they were like running around a house, firing at walls, and the like holes were just being made in the walls, and it actually
you can recreate Bad Boy.
Yeah, and it actually added to the combat because suddenly you can see your enemies through the walls and you can shoot them through them. It was so good. Then Tom Clancy's Division. Not sure if you don't know about that.
No, don't know about that one.
All right, that's looking great. What else? God, I can't think. There has to be something else, but I can't.
I'm very interested in the new Batman game.
Batman.
Batman. Oh yes.
Oh, I never got into Batman. I tried.
People on my channel just know I'm too much of a nerd not to play it.
Sorry. How did we not mention Half-Life 3?
Oh, I know. But wait, Portal 3 as well? You forgot about
Yeah. Can we have some of that, please?
Gaben, please.
Yeah.
Gaben. Oh. But I hope the Rainbow Six game, you can put your faces on the characters, because that is the best part of Rainbow Six Vegas.
Oh, right. What? I played Vegas, and I wasn't even aware that you could do that.
Yeah, you can. It was very bad, but you can scan your face and get it put onto your character.
Right.
But it's very flat.
Right.
So yeah, and if you're wearing glasses, it's not the most ideal thing, really.
Because it's like flattened out onto your face. It doesn't recognize. Yeah.
It looks like it's been drawn on.
Oh God. I imagine.
So. These are all the questions that most people want to know, but the main one is, where can people find Noxite and the Noxcrew?
Okay, so my main... if you want to find me, I live on Twitter. Like, literally, I tweet a lot. And, it's mostly about our projects and stuff. It's at Almighty Noxite. That's Noxite. It'll probably be on screen or something if you're a great editor.
It will be, most likely.
Yeah, and my YouTube channel is youtube.com/Noxcrew Presents, as in we present this production sort of thing. Noxcrew Presents. That's where you can see the team's work, and we also have a website, noxcrew.com. That's our forums.
It's a good website. I'm on there.
Yay!
Yes. So the final question will be the one that is probably in your mind why I haven't asked it yet.
Right.
What are the most recent things you have done that people should check out?
Okay. So for the last 6 months, we've been working on a massive production, a tournament series on YouTube called the Noxcrew Game Show. And if you literally YouTube Noxcrew Game Show Season 1, you'll find it. And what it is, it's a series of episodes that are kind of inspired by old TV game shows on television. You know, like Crystal Maze, 50/50, Jungle Run, Total Wipeout, Takeshi's Castle, that sort of thing. It's inspired with that and mixed with a little bit of esport in it. And it's really creative. There's been a ton of work put into it to make sure that it's like TV quality and watchable by any audience. So even if you don't like Minecraft, you should check it out because I definitely think you'll enjoy it. But yeah, Noxcrew Game Show.
I mean, there's a few cool teams on it, but there's
you're on it.
yeah. I mean, what are the odds?
You're in the first episode.
I am, and apparently people have shipped us and Team Alias, which is a bit weird.
Shipped, as in like we like
shipped.
you.
Shipped,
as in
they put our teams together in relationship scenarios.
Oh. So it's like fanfic.
I hope not.
Oh god, I had fanfic between me and Lewis. No, was it Scotty? I think it was Scotty and Johnny, the two commentators. There was fanfic on them. Yeah, it was weird.
That sounds a bit weird. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed this exclusive interview podcast thing with Noxite.
You'll never see me again.
Probably not, but you'll see him on Twitter and everything else that he has said, which is down in the description.
No, I'm just disappearing forever.
Like Aslan.
Yeah. You just got this exclusive interview and then I'm off. Bye-bye.
You just gone.
Gone.
Forever.
Not telling you where.
Well. Oh. Barbados. But yes, if you guys have enjoyed, leave any comments or whatever you feel like is necessary for this video. I have been Zathan. Thank you for watching. Listening.
Thank you.
Yes.